Alright, what's new today? Monster Hunter Stories 3, alright. Battlefield 6 RedSec, just another Warzone. Painter Boss Paradise Patch 3.1, the cheek fix! So it's been 3 months since the Painter Boss Paradise DLC released to Castle Crashers on Steam. And despite all of the amazing features it brought, we had to pay the ultimate price. But now, thanks to patch 3.1, the alien cheeks are back plumper than ever. Patch 3.1 also came with a bunch of bug fixes. On Mac devices, the Behemoth fixed an issue with text getting cut off in the manager menu. They fixed an issue with vibration and rumble for controllers, and an issue with Steam input recommended configs not working. So for any Mac users out there, then I hope this is good? I don't know, does anyone even use Mac? Moving on to input, and the Behemoth fixed an issue with push to talk key not working when there are only gamepad players. Not gonna lie, I didn't even know there was push to talk in Castle Crashers. They fixed inverted left analog stick for PS5 controllers when Steam input is not enabled, an issue with Steam input not working when controller is plugged in after boot, and added native support for the PS5 DualSense controller. Basically what I'm getting from these input updates is that keyboard and mouse are just superior. But moving on to the juicy part of this patch, and the Behemoth fixed an issue with re-uploaded characters not appearing in online games. They fixed a visual bug with Herbert's portrait, as well as various other visual bugs with fresh beefy character art. 3 months after the DLC release, and the Blacksmith has finally gotten his fresh beefy art. If you didn't know, the Blacksmith's beefy in the fresh mode was just his classic beefy sprite. So it's great to see my boy finally looking fresh whilst beefy. But speaking of fresh, and the Behemoth added new skeleton art for Necromancer's projectile magic in fresh mode. Kinda like the Blacksmith, the Necromancer's projectile magic showed the classic skeleton even when playing fresh. But now after the patch, all of his magic is updated to look fresh. And whilst on the topic of skeletons, the Behemoth finally updated the skeleton's portrait art as well as the skeleton's fresh design. Now when the Painter Boss Paradise DLC first came out, me and pretty much everyone in the community agreed that the skeletons just looked goofy, with giant beaming red eyes and teeth that's straight from SpongeBob. But after patch 3.1, the skeletons have finally gotten their aura back, now sporting a darker purple for their eye colour, and their teeth are no longer shiny pearly whites, instead being a little more dulled out so it blends in with the skull more. This change is also seen in the Necromancer's magic, as well as the main menu art that depicts the skeletons. The last update for the Painter Boss Paradise section is that the Behemoth fixed visual art bugs in the attract mode. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what this means. I mean, good for you guys if this is good for you, I don't know. Finally moving into the global changes, and the Behemoth fixed some visual glitches in the final wizard battle, fixed attack power being overridden when being hit out of a tornado attack, fixed the visual art bugs in Beefy uppercut animation, fixed the visual bug when grabbing chickens in the Beefy arena, added SFX to shield blocking, implemented various text and translation fixes, implemented various optimizations, and last but certainly not least, alien butts have been recheeked. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, 3 months later and the alien cheeks are finally back. And I gotta say, the Behemoth did not disappoint. After comparing both the classic and now fresh cheeks side by side, I can confirm that the fresh cheeks are plumper, more pronounced, and are also oiled up. Like, look at that shine. That's wax on, wax off Mr. Miyagi kind of shine. So yeah, we got alien cheeks oiled up before GTA 6. Like, what is this world? But all jokes aside, I really respect that the Behemoth have gone out of their way to base an entire patch around the alien cheeks, and show us that they really listen to the community, despite how unserious we can be. But speaking of updates, and you may have also noticed that, well, I'm no longer in my chair. This is a new style of editing I'm going for, so please let me know down in the comments what you guys think. If you liked the video, then don't forget to like and subscribe as it massively helps out the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.
Subscribe to Reckless. Do it now, or else you're stupid.